In Kerala's small towns, tragedy visits often enough to feel ordinary. Illness, accidents, grief woven into daily life. But in one household, tragedy arrived too frequently, like a shadow no one dared question. At the center was Jolly Joseph, smiling, trusted, the last person anyone suspected of carrying death in her hands. Jolly projected perfection. She was educated, elegant, and devoted. She married into the Panamatum family and quickly earned a reputation as the ideal daughter-in-law. She claimed to be a professor at the prestigious National Institute of Technology. She told neighbors she was religious, dependable. She built an image so flawless that when death entered the family, no one looked at her twice. Her mother-in-law, Anima, collapsed suddenly in 2002 after eating a meal. Doctors said heart failure. 6 years later, Jolly's father-in-law fell ill and died. The family grieved, but the pattern was just beginning. Her husband Roy would die next, a cousin, even a 2-year-old child. 6 lives, all silenced by poison hidden in something as ordinary as curry, as comforting as food shared at a family table. To everyone else, Jolly was the grieving widow, the woman who had seen too much death. To investigators years later, she was a predator perfecting her method. Jolly lived a double life. She forged documents to pretend she was a professor. She told her husband she worked long hours teaching engineering students. She controlled property matters, finances, and decisions that weren't hers to make. The Panamatum family trusted her blindly. Her lies weren't about vanity alone. They created power. With each death, Jolly moved closer to controlling land, wealth, and the family's reputation. It wasn't just poison in the kitchen. It was deception in every corner of her life. But suspicion has a way of growing like cracks in glass. Some relatives noticed the pattern. So many deaths all around Jolly. Others began questioning her supposed job. By 2019, her web of lies started to fray. A relative filed a formal complaint.
Police were forced to look closer. When exhumations were ordered, Kerala held its breath. Coffins were lifted. Tests revealed cyanide, a substance not stumbled upon but procured, carefully and deliberately. Police confronted Jolly. The woman who had once played the grieving widow was now behind bars. Investigators uncovered her connections to local goldsmiths and acquaintances, her source of cyanide. They traced her lies, forged degrees, fake IDs, elaborate stories woven over 2 decades. As her secrets spilled out, the country watched, horrified. News channels branded her the smiling killer. Kerala, a place known for education and progress, now carried the scar of one of India's darkest true crime sagas. The Jolly Joseph case wasn't just about one woman. It cracked open discussions about greed, gender, and trust in Indian families. How could a mother, a churchgoer, kill so many in her own home? How could the family ignore warning signs for so long? For some, it was a story of unchecked ambition. For others, a cautionary tale of blind trust. In villages and cities alike, the phrase curry and cyanide became shorthand for betrayal. Today, Jolly Joseph sits in custody, awaiting justice. The Panamatum family remains broken. The deaths of 6 innocent lives still echo in Kerala's memory. Her story is not just about poison, but about the quiet cruelty hidden in plain sight. A reminder that evil doesn't always appear with fangs or fury. Sometimes it smiles. Sometimes it offers you a plate of food. This is the story of Jolly Joseph, the smiling face of death.